Hi Level 1 Lifers, Derek here. Welcome to Try Tuesdays, where we talk about what motivates us to move on the path to a Level 1 life. For me, it's my 3 children and triathlon. I wanted to share an idea with you that I've thought about all the time since I started training for and doing triathlons a few years ago. And that's this idea of running your own race. Now, I'm the type of person that likes to do it all at once. I just want to go 110% in, and usually that translates to going faster than I should be right out of the gate of a race, overtraining, which often leads to injury and sadness. Here's a method that I came up with, just a way of thinking that I like to remind myself of, not only in races but also in training, and I call it GPS. GPS stands for goal, pace, and self-awareness, and it's kind of a mantra that you can say during training and even while you're out there swimming, biking, running, walking, if you're rowing, if you're weightlifting. You can really use this across all of those types of sport. The first is goal, and that's just to have a clear goal in mind for the activity that we're doing. If it's training, maybe the goal is something that you want to get out of that workout. Are you working on something specific? If you're on a bike, are you working on cadence? Are you working on power? You're working on speed? If you're weightlifting, are you trying to PR? Are you trying to get a new 5-rep max? Set a clear goal for that session, and in a race it's no different. My early goals in racing was just to finish, and in a lot of ways it still is. In certain races I've done now for 3 or 4 years, I have a baseline that I say, okay, maybe I want to try to beat my time from last year, and now that becomes the goal. The second element of GPS is pace, and I think that this is probably the biggest mistake that we make when we're moving our bodies, is maybe we set out a little bit faster than we should given our goals and our limitations. Knowing yourself and knowing how fast you should be going mile by mile or weight by weight is a really important part to having a successful, positive experience in whatever movement you're doing. And the final element is self-awareness. It's one thing to have a goal. It's another thing to have your pace set up and knowing, hey, what are my mile splits supposed to be? How much should I be lifting at this point? But to have the self-awareness then to course correct if things go wrong. If things don't go as planned, what is your strategy for correcting? Having the self-awareness to say, that doesn't feel right. Maybe I need to drink more. Maybe I need to take on more nutrition. Or maybe I just need to stop and walk this thing out. That's another crucially important element of running your own race. So just to review, how to run your own race, you got GPS. Set a goal, know your pace, and know yourself so that you can correct if you need to make a change. That's all for today. Remember, if you like this video, to leave a comment, share it with one of your friends, and let's keep the conversation rolling. Until next time, it's never too late to try.